and welcome to Anna's World and another episode of Tasting Time with Anna Adult Beverages. Today we're going to be trying Amarettos and chocolate liqueurs. This should be fun. I love the smell of Amaretto.
I know, that cherry flavor goes so well with everything, or I think so.
I have a fun fact for you.
Okay.
Did you know that contrary to popular belief that they don't use almonds to make Amaretto all the time?
Really?
It's normally made with apricot pits.
Oh,
And sometimes they include almond.
Oh, I always thought that there was almonds.
I did too.
Wow.
The smell, it makes you think it's just almonds. But yeah, I learned that when I was doing my research for today. And do you know it gets its color from the burnt sugar that's in it?
No, I honestly, a lot of liqueurs have dye in them, and so I just kind of assumed.
Well, I mean, it's got some caramel coloring, but a true Amaretto has got burnt sugar in it for flavoring, and that gives it its...
This one says colored with caramel.
Which caramel is burnt sugar.
So there you go.
I'm joined today by a dear friend, Rachel.
Hi.
Today we're going to be trying 3 Amarettos and a chocolate liqueur. I'm kind of excited about this chocolate one because we love chocolate in the office.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see how the alcohol version tastes.
And we have it cold as well. 2 of them.
Oh, yes. Yeah, our creams we did cold and room temperature. So we'll see what we've got. So shall we start with the Amarettos?
Sure.
So we have 2 different Amarettos here.
Ooh, they're very strong.
That they look pretty much the same color.
Yes. And you really get that almond flavor that you were talking about. The almond smell. It reminds me of almonds and cherries.
I can't really smell a huge difference.
These are my favorite. We should have had bigger glasses. Oh, I like vodka and amarettos. Those are my 2 favorite liqueurs. And I always have Di Serrano at my house. And so I'm excited to try a different one because I could tell you that I like this one over this one. And I will be excited to know. I find a lot of times you get stuck with a brand. This is what you've had, this is what you know, and you don't venture out. And this is really helping us look beyond
our usuals.
Yes. And because just trying these 2, I have a favorite.
Oh, fun fact, if you haven't seen our other videos, oranges cut the liqueur taste when you're trying different liquors.
Yes.
Number 2, is it number 2? It kind of has a more of a...
I think it's number 7, but yeah.
It has more of a...
They have different finishes.
You like taste the alcohol more.
This one has more of a caramely.
Number 10?
Is that the...
Yeah, it's
Is that what
sweeter.
I'm tasting? Okay.
It's sweeter. This one has more of a, you can like taste that alcohol kick. And this one's more sweet. So I'm going to...
I'm going to rank my 2 amarettos by themselves, and then I'm going to rank all 4 of the liquors after.
By whatever, yeah.
Because we are trying another amaretto that's a cream. So it's just, to me, it's still, we thought these all went well together. So I'm going to pick an overall favorite of the 4, and then an overall favorite of the 2 amarettos.
I think that this one, number 10, is the Gazio one.
So do I.
And I think this one is our
Di Serrano.
Di Serrano.
I do too. But which do you like better?
I like number 10 better. It's got a sweeter kick to it.
And I like number 7 better.
7 has you can taste the alcohol more. Now we're going to taste our
cream.
Amaretto cream.
We can just have a sip and see if we change our mind.
And I saw this cute little tip You can put water in your glass and then tip it sideways and freeze it, and it makes a little angled ice thing, and it will cool more of your drink more.
I have iceberg. Mine came undone. See, I prefer the cream cold.
I do too.
Do you like the cream?
It tastes. I'm trying to place that taste. It's kind of like a chocolate milk with barely any chocolate in it.
Almost like a white chocolate milk, you think?
Yeah,
I think it's delicious. Like,
it's good.
to me, Christmas time, have the fire going, have a glass over ice, and
Yeah, I don't like it so much room temperature. And mine became an iceberg too.
we'll just make it all over ice.
And then our last one, which obviously, we know that one is number 5.
Which one is it?
The Di Serrano cream.
Well, I will say, though, that the cream version did not give me any clues to the first 2 amarettos.
Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't even.
I
It's
liked
not
the idea
similar.
of trying, and I was like, "Ooh, maybe it would help us." It didn't.
Okay, and then we have number 2.
It smells like chocolate. Like, it smells like when you open a bag of Godiva. It smells. I should not watch your faces.
Oh, that's something.
It's almost got a coffee finish.
Yes, I don't drink coffee,
I don't
but
either.
it has a
a
coffee flavor.
finish. I would put it more towards a Kahlua than I would a Bailey's,
Yeah.
which surprises me because
Well, let's see how it is cold.
we'll have to read the back of the bottle in a minute and see if it has any coffee in it.
It's not as strong of a coffee flavor cold, but it's still got a coffee flavor.
I would like to do this one with Bailey's and things. I think it would be now that we've tried it, I think that it would be a good addition to a later video
With the creams
because we thought that it was going to be more.
of the Amarettos. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I think this would be good with those.
it's Christmassy. Like, it would be good with some hot chocolate.
But I don't like coffee, so I'm going to have to say Gia, my mom, would love this one.
Yes.
She loves the chocolate and the Baileys and that. I think she would love this.
And I don't know, we'd have to look at the bottle how strong it is. Does it have.
Let's see.
It's almost like you could.
15% alcohol, so
I'd
it's
say
not
it
bad.
it didn't taste strong. Almost like you could sip it all afternoon if you're on Christmas, if you wanted to start with your hot chocolate and just. You could sip it all day and you wouldn't.
And this is the regular chocolate one if anybody wants to try it. They do have a dark chocolate and a white chocolate. I tried to find the white chocolate because I love white chocolate.
So do I.
But I've 2 specs, neither one of them had it, so it wasn't meant to be. Okay, so I'm going to say out of all these we've tried today, my favorite was the Gazio Amaretto.
But you don't know which ones yet. Do you want to?
Oh, yeah, tell us if we guessed right. I guess we do need to know our
Yeah.
answer, Kia. Was the Velvet Cream number 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Was the Di Serrano number 7?
Yes, ma'am.
And the Gazio was 10?
Yes, ma'am.
And the chocolate was 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, we guessed that one. We was like you said, you usually drink the Di Serrano, and I actually was recommended this at Specs, one of the Specs locations when I went with Mom. They recommended this kind if we liked Amaretto.
They're very good. Like, I wouldn't have a problem drinking either one of them.
And so I think we should try it in. I saw a cool recipe where you add some to hot chocolates.
Oh, yes, cocktails.
So we went ahead and pre-prepared off camera. Sorry about that. A frozen milkshake. We basically used a cup of vanilla ice cream, an ounce and a half of milk, and then we're going to add about an ounce of. We've got 2 of them each. We're going to try it with our favorite Amaretto and with the chocolate liqueur.
Okay.
And see what it tastes like. And then we also have a couple of cups of hot cocoa. We just used the Swiss Miss milk chocolate hot cocoa. We know we like that, so we used that. And then we're going to do the same thing and add our favorite amaretto and add our favorite, or add the chocolate liqueur to see how it makes it taste.
Well, we say we like Swiss Miss. I'll check back later.
Well, let's make sure.
For our hot cocoa
Oh.
tasting.
Yes. If you do like non-alcoholic drinks or hot cocoa, I am doing a series of different hot cocos we're going to try
Yes.
on another series of Tasting Time with Anna. So be sure to check that out too.
Right. So right now, Swiss Miss is our favorite, but who knows? We may like something else.
Ooh, I love me a cup of hot cocoa with lots of marshmallows. I usually cover it in marshmallows. And I'm going to try it with
I needed my shot glass back.
the Gazio. And I have a little bit left, so I'm just going to do about half an ounce because I didn't do the full.
Well, I just downed mine.
Well, her over here.
My husband's driving me home. So I'm putting my amaretto in my cold drink and my hot drink.
Yes. And then we still have to.
I'll try to stir up my milkshake without totally ruining the texture of the shake.
Oh, the candy cane. That's the bottom.
I love going to the zoo in our area at Christmas time, and they have lights, and they usually offer Baileys with hot chocolate.
Oh, and I brought a cup to put our.
So I'm excited to try something different with my hot cocoa, because I normally have only ever had Baileys.
I found these recipes when I was Googling amaretto,
Okay.
and our frozen one they call a snowball.
So you've never had it.
I've never had it, so we're gonna. Nope. It doesn't go on that one.
Which one does it go on?
It goes on the hot chocolate. Yeah, just kind of do a little swirl. On the hot chocolate, they said you put a swirl of whipped cream. And we might have to get the other can of. Oh, I forgot to stir that one up. Should be stirred enough.
You said lemon.
I want to try mine without whipped cream first, because
Okay.
sometimes the whipped cream help. We did make the hot chocolate with milk, so we already are creamier. But I want to try it without it, and then I'll see.
Yes, I always make my hot chocolate with whole milk. It tastes so much better than with water. So I'm gonna back up over here so
Oh,
we're not so
goodness.
close to all the alcohols.
That's just like
Or my hair.
But the garnish for our snowball was a toasted marshmallow. So we got my little.
Anna went to culinary school and has all these little gadgets and gizmos.
That's neat.
I need one. Whoop!
Here, blow
Oh,
it out. Blow it out. Blow it out.
All I see is it going. Phew. This goes.
I was like,
This goes in my snowball.
yes, you can just kind of set it on top. I only did one just so we could have the.
Like it goes in the drink,
It just kind of sets on top to.
but it,
You know, like hot cocoa and your. Oh, did I run out?
run out of what?
propane or whatever.
Oop, I got a little bit too close to that one.
That's all I could tell.
Oh, I can't reach across without. I was gonna put that back.
So that's my favorite little toy there.
Oh, yours is sitting on top. Oh, I asked you. Does it go in the hot cocoa?
Well, in
Sorry,
it,
looks
on
pretty
it.
like that. Okay.
So
Put my
we
hair back.
have our snowballs,
We have snowballs.
and then we have our hot cocoa.
So what are we trying first?
So shall we try frozen first?
Sure. This is the one with
The
good-
chocolate.
Yes, I'll say mine has Godiva chocolate in it. That tastes like a milkshake. Like
It doesn't have the coffee flavor.
it doesn't.
It actually gave it a chocolatey flavor.
Yeah, you could not. If we were to do this as a blind taste testing of milkshakes, you could not. I would not put money this had milk. This had alcohol in it,
Mm-mm. And it doesn't. I didn't like the Godiva liqueur,
and now
either on ice or regular. But I actually like this.
And I can smell. I didn't smell. Hold on, let me go back and smell.
And it just smells like a chocolate milkshake.
Yes.
Okay, we have to try it all.
It really did. I know, I kept drinking. I was like, put it down. Put it down.
Now we have the Amarettos.
Oh, this has alcohol in it. But that's really good.
Yeah, I can taste the alcohol, and it's got the almondy flavor.
It's not.
But it's not a strong alcohol.
It's not strong. It's just this tastes like chocolate milk, and this tastes like it has an almond hint to it. I just know that that's the alcohol flavor.
Oh, that's so good.
I would be interested to see if you made the snowball with just like an almond extract. If
it tasted the same
for kids, they could have the same version, but just use like an almond.
Yeah, if you were having some kind of party or something, they'd have
the same experience because it's not overwhelming with alcohol.
Now we're going to try our hot cocos. So, with the chocolate first?
Chocolate?
Do you know which one is which?
Yes, I did Amaretto first.
Okay.
Say that.
Yeah, I don't like the chocolate hot. I can taste the coffee flavor again.
See, I only taste hot chocolate.
It's kind of chocolatier, but I can taste a little bit of hint of coffee. And I don't like coffee.
I only taste just to me it tastes richer.
Now this one smells good. I can smell the almond.
Yes.
And you can taste an almond flavor on the chocolate, but you don't taste the alcohol.
No,
like when you're just doing the shots or on ice, you could taste the alcohol.
This has a hot chocolate finish instead of an amaretto finish.
Okay.
But the amaretto snowball was my favorite of those four.
The amaretto one? Mm-hmm. Mine was, actually, surprisingly, it was the chocolate one. I didn't like the chocolate in anything else we tried, but I like it in the snowball.
Well, it just tastes like...
And I liked the amaretto better in the hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa?
Which was your favorite hot cocoa?
And I like the chocolate and the cocoa.
Okay. Now, we're going to be honest with you. Neither one of us are wine people. We've both tried multiple wines, and we have yet to find one we like. Nope. But when we went on our little shopping trip to Specs, we saw this in their holiday line. It's a Silent Night Christmas Sweet Red Moscato. So we're going to try it. Maybe we'll find one.
And Moscatos are normally white, so I was interested to see maybe we'll find something.
Cheers.
It smells good, though. It smells sweet. I guess it smells like wine. And we did have it chilled. Oh, I think I would drink this.
Oh, let me try make it a little more chilled. I think it would be, and I know this is like a deadly sin to put ice in.
It could have been all the amaretto we've had before this wine.
Maybe we should have tried it first.
But I think I could drink this.
Yeah. No. That didn't help. Ooh. I stick by I don't drink wine.
It's not strong.
It's got I don't know. I'll stick to my other stuff.
So now we're gonna go to eggnog.
Eggnogs.
We should have saved the wine for last.
Right? We got, what was it? Deep South eggnog we picked up at Specs, which already has your alcohol added to it. And then the other one we got is our local grocery store, H-E-B. If you have one, you've got to check them out. They're like the best grocery store that they sell in their store at Christmas time. So,
but this eggnog has rum, bourbon, and brandy already in it. So you've got a party in a bottle.
So, we have both eggnogs.
So, we're going to try the regular. You can smell the nutmeg.
Hold on, let me cleanse my palate. Okay.
So do you want to try the regular? Yep, we're trying.
That's actually not bad. I don't think I've ever tried eggnog, to be honest with you.
Oh, I have like 3 different kinds in my fridge right
I,
now.
I don't think I've ever in my time, maybe one time when I was a kid when we'd go up to Indiana to visit my grandparents, I think one time they had some kind of Christmas thing and we might have had it, but I was like younger than Jacob. Like
Little.
they moved down here when I was 11, 12, something like that.
I buy that they make individual like single serving eggnogs, and that's what I buy.
But that's pretty good. Now let's try the boozy version.
Merry Christmas.
Holy cow. Oh. Yeah.
This has got is that cinnamon?
I think it is. It's like yeah.
Honestly, it's not. I don't know. That
It's not
the
horrible.
Liquor. I don't think that's the liquor that gets you. I think it's the cinnamon.
Yeah. I don't taste the liquors. I taste like really strong cinnamon and nutmeggy. Like I think they overdid all their spices.
This one has nutmeg in it. So are we going to spike this?
So yeah, what do you want to spike it with? Amaretto?
Sure.
Let's see if we have any.
Well, I've already got chocolate in this glass. I'm just gonna.
You're gonna have a chocolate amaretto mix.
Nope. I'm just gonna splash it.
Okay, I don't think it likes having alcohol mixed to it.
As long as I don't curdle it. Oh. It's a science experiment in a cup. I can't even taste it.
Mm-mm.
Which might mean you get in trouble at the holidays.
It just gave it a little hint of almondy flavor.
Right,
I can't taste the alcohol at all.
again, it would go back to, I would try a drink and I wouldn't know that it had.
Yeah, you could easily get in trouble with this.
As I said, because
a lot of trouble, a lot of quickness.
you could pour it in a punch bowl and you'd be like, the kids are drinking that because nobody would ever know that there was alcohol in it.
So, have we tried everything now? I think we tried everything.
I think we did.
So, hope you enjoyed our tasting time with our Amarettos, chocolates, and Christmas drinks that we had. If you do try any of these, be sure to drink responsible. Don't drink and drive. Make sure you have a designated driver. Remember, orange will kick that alcohol flavor away if you're doing your own tasting. We hope you enjoyed. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.